The woman only realized when she saw her ex-husband being thrown out on a bicycle that the boy who once saved her on a bicycle was actually him. She tested her lover by asking him to take her on a bike ride, but he sneered, saying he would never be as stupid as Jack riding some broken bike. In fact, he didn't even know how to ride. That was when the woman finally understood. Her lover had stolen the credit that belonged to her ex-husband in the past life because she mistook her savior. She blamed her husband for taking her lover's place to spite him. She even claimed their son was another man's child. The man died with hatred in his heart, but was reborn at 23, and so was the woman. Yet in this life they didn't end up together again. Instead, they took completely different paths. The woman immediately chose the lover she had longed for in the past life, but what awaited her was a nightmare. She wanted to hand over the South City project to him, but only the man knew how difficult that project had been. Since she was determined to destroy herself, he handed the Cade's family jade token to her lover, and told him it held the core secrets of the South City plan. If handled poorly, it would lose 3 times the investment. Just as he was about to leave, her lover stopped him, saying that since he lost the succession he was no longer part of the Cade's family, and by the rules he should leave with nothing. Her lover urged the woman to demand everything he had back. Her father angrily said, even if he wasn't a son-in-law he was still half a member of the Cade's family. But the woman believed her lover, and forced him to leave with nothing. The man decided it was time to settle accounts. He pushed them both aside, and slammed a folder on the table. He said calmly, that from the age of 18 he had run the family's businesses for 10 straight years, adding up every project. He had created more than $2 billion in profit for the Cade's family. Her father admitted it was true. The man replied, the family raised him all these years, but $2 billion made them even. From now on they owed each other nothing. Her lover laughed it off, and grabbed his collar, insisting that his clothes, his watch and his car all came from the Cade's family, and had to be returned. The man turned to the woman and asked, after all these years, was she really going to let him treat him this way? When she hesitated, her lover barked loudly, saying he was now the Cade's heir and his word was law. The man calmly removed his watch, took off his shirt and shoes, and as he walked away the lover mocked, telling him to strip off his pants too. The man didn't hesitate. He did it, and declared from now on he was himself, no longer an accessory of the Cade's family. The moment he opened the door, a servant called out, telling him to take that broken bicycle with him too. He remembered it was once a gift from the woman. As he pushed the bike to leave, a swarm of reporters rushed up, mocking and asking how it felt to be kicked out of the Cade's family. The man furiously jumped on the bike and rode off, but the reporters immediately called the lover, assuring him this story would hit the front page. At the same time, the man almost crashed into a luxury car at the corner. He stepped forward angrily, but then a rich young lady stepped out. She introduced herself as the granddaughter of the Casati family group, and said her grandfather wanted to meet him. The man agreed on the spot. Meanwhile, the woman and her lover walked out to the gate. The reporters told her lover the job he asked for was done, and promised the news would explode tomorrow. The woman had no idea, and asked what it was. The lover only smiled and said she would find out tomorrow.